Right? Men are looking for people that have money more than women are looking for men that have money. I have 3 sisters, and this is exactly what I would tell them, even if they don't like to hear it. And you will hear it today, by fire, by force. You see that man that is telling you that the reason why he's moving to you, that man that seniors you with 15 years, that is telling you that the reason why he's talking to you is because you're very mature, like you're too matured for your age. That's the reason why he's talking to you. Let me even break it to you. You are the dumbest. Like, you are the dullest one amongst your age group. And I'm saying this with so much love because let me tell you the truth. Because if you were that smart, a man that is in his 30s and you are a very young teenager is very, very close to an abuser. Put me anywhere, I'm going to come out. A man that is old enough to be your father talking to you when you are a minor is an abuser. And you are not that smart, because if you were that smart, you would have known and you would have reported that man very good. Number 2, you see that your friend that you're very close now, your bestie, your loving, sweet, please do not move in with them. Do not live with that friend. You see that friend that your relationship now is sweet, you're good friends, the friendship is going very well, keep it at that. Sometimes what is going to scatter that relationship is you moving in with that person. So if you love that your friendship, you love that your bestie relationship, you people should live apart. What is keeping that your relationship now, you don't know, is the fact that you people don't live together. Sometimes it just takes you living together for you to notice all the bad character that you've not seen that person is exhibiting, and that will be the end of that friendship. Don't say I did not tell you. Number 3, you see that thing that you're working on, that thing that you're very, very excited to do and you are planning to do not tell anybody unless that person is directly contributing to that particular thing that you're doing. Sometimes, I'm not saying this because everybody in your life is out to like they're bad belly or they're witches and wizards and they're just out to like scatter your plans. No, I am saying this because sometimes when you see things and like you put them out in the universe and you're like, you talk about them, your brain assumes that that thing has been done. Like your brain just automatically assumes that, oh, no problem, we've already done it, and then you will not have that zeal, that morale to take out your time and put in the work you need to put that thing into real life. So it ends up being an idea that is in your head, and sometimes people be counting the ideas for you. Like, you tell this person, I want to start this one, I want to do this, I want to do that, and they're counting. Yesterday you said you wanted to be an electrician, tomorrow you want to be a plumber, today you want to be a baker. What is it? Everyone is too much. You see that your idea, unless that person is giving you advice or they're funding it or they are going to like give you like personnel or they have experience there in that particular thing, keep that idea to yourself and work towards it till you see it in real life. Let people tell you congratulations. Allow us to congratulate you. If you're my friend, I don't even get angry about something like this. Like if I hear that you want to do something and it doesn't, like, you don't tell me, I'm like, okay, when the thing happens, I will tell you congrats. Like, it's not fight, it's not, because I understand this particular thing I'm talking about. So I don't take offense when people don't tell me about the things and then I see them or they tell me when it's done. Like maybe because of the level of the friendship that we have, and then you come and you tell me, oh, I want to do this particular thing, and like I've already done it or I've gotten it to this point. I'm like, oh, congrats. Like, maybe you tell me before WhatsApp people know, I'm fine. You see that boy that you're dating right now, he's most likely not your husband. And this is very sad for me to see. And this is not a one size fits all. There's sometimes that people end up marrying their high school sweethearts, like their boyfriends from university. Some people like end up staying with people forever. But that's a very, 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 very small percentage. That's a very, very small percentage compared to the rest that end up not marrying the people that's like they meet from like secondary school, because people outgrow each other. Sometimes you stay with somebody and then as you're growing, you're realizing that the way this person's values work, I don't think that's something I would like to see in somebody that will be the father of my children. Or you're seeing the way this person thinks, no, I don't think my children should experience somebody that thinks like this. Or sometimes like their behaviors just change due to circumstance, or sometimes people are just, your timelines are not just aligned and they just have to move along. Another thing, let me tell you, number 5, no is a very complete sentence. You don't want to do it, it is all right for you to say no. Anybody that is asking you to explain no, chase that person away, chase them away. No is no. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like doing it. It's not comfortable for me. I don't feel comfortable. And no is no. If you're telling somebody no and they're not hearing, and as I'm saying this one, let me give you the number 6. If you're currently in a situationship, in a relationship, and you're currently at the stage of your life that you don't want to be involved in any type of sexual relations, you're a virgin or you're not, or you just don't want to be involved in any type of sexual relations, and you're telling the boy that you're talking to right now, You're telling him that, oh my god, like I want us, like I love you, or I like you, I want this relationship to continue, but I don't want it to be sexual. And they're saying no, if it's not going to be sexual, that means me I have to cheat. Oh, if it's not going to be sexual, that means I have to find another person. Oh, or this relationship, that means you don't. There's this other one. There's this very very manipulative one that they normally say, like, if you love me, you will do it. My dear, you have to love yourself more. If you know that you're not comfortable with doing whatever that is, do not do it, because you will end up feeling used. You end up feeling like a victim. You might not say you were raped, like you know that they didn't really essay you or anything, but you yourself, you know that you feel like you were cajoled into doing something that you never wanted to do, and that is a horrible feeling. So if you know that you don't want to do it, don't do it. There's no, let him get out. He will be all right. You see that thing that's doing him now, he's gonna be all right. Do not do what you don't want. You see this particular one, this is like the number 7. You see how you appear in the world, it matters like mad. The way people look at you, the way you're dressed, the way you carry yourself. Yeah, if you're the type of person that I always say this particular one to my sisters, if you're the type of person that you always like to like wear really exposing clothes, like really really sexually seductive clothes, you like to wear those type of clothes, people are going to most likely call you a prostitute before they will call you a doctor. It is just, you might be the smartest person, you might be the most intelligent person, but you see the way you look, the way you appear. Say if you're somebody that you always appear very hazard, like you don't do your hair, you don't try to arrange your hair, you leave your house looking very, you don't care about looks because you feel like they don't mean anything. Like you just what matters is that you have money in your bank, or what matters is that like you're very intelligent. That's not what matters. What matters is the first thing that they see when they look at you, that is the person that they will assume that you are, before they will not start getting to know you, to know, okay, this is how this person is, oh, this is how she is, this is it. Before they will get to know that, they will see you first and analyze who they are seeing. So you see how you appear in the world, it matters like mad. So make sure you invest in that. Like invest in your looks. If you can afford it, like even if you cannot afford the most expensive ones, you can get the cheap ones and still make them look good and just appear very well. So before somebody will insult you, let them look at you very well and be like, I don't, the way this girl is looking, I don't know, maybe she has a lot of money in her account. You can't really tell, because the way I'm looking, you can't tell if I have the money or I don't have it. So you just choose to respect me. You understand? Now let me also say this, take your money very seriously, babe. Take your money very seriously. Make money, make money. Even if you're in school, it's not an excuse. Like it is not an excuse. Even if you have parents that they are very okay, your parents are doing good, they can support you financially, you're not forced to try to fend for yourself. Try to do something, even if that is not what is paying you, even if it's like the littlest things, smallest things. Just try. Get your money up, like know how to invest, know how to start up something. Just get your money up. Money is very important. Finances is 100% very, very important, especially in this world that we are today. And if you are a babe, you are a girl, you are not excluded, my darling. You see this world that we're living in, men are looking for people that have money more than women are looking for men that have money. Don't say I said it, but it's the truth. It is the truth. Most of these men are looking for women that have money more than you are looking for a man that has money. I'm telling you the honest truth. So get your finances up, like just get your money up. Try to do something for yourself. Just try, no matter how little, but be able to go outside and like ice cream and be able to afford it. Even if you don't want to buy it at that time, be able to afford to buy the ice cream that you like at that time. Very important. No, another thing is, please go to school. Like, I don't know, this whole thing that everybody is saying now, school now scams. School is very important, but you cannot just do in this school. Like, when you go to school, go through school and allow school to go through you. That is how you win. You cannot just go there, sit like and just no, that one does not work. You have to go through school and also allow school to go through you. But you see that education, acquire it. If you have the time, do your masters. If you have the time, do your PhD. Learn courses, do your courses right, and if you can, please come out with good grades. It helps. Even if you're not going to use it, that's feeling of just going to look at a certificate and say, this result, it goes like it gives you this sense of achievement. Like even when you want to do something else, you're like, should be that year I did this one, I can do it. So go to school, my darling, and graduate. It's very important. Now another thing, network. That's just good. That's just how I'm going to end it. If you're in school, if you're in church, any place that you are, please always make sure you network, make contacts, get to know people, have friends for different reasons. I always say this one, always have friends for different reasons. As I am, I have friends that if it's time for prayer, I know friends to call. If it's time to party, I know friends to call. If it's time, I don't have like a multitude of people. Like no. I don't have a multitude of people, but I have quality people that I know that this person, they have my best interest at heart. And that's the type of friends you should be looking for. Like the type of friends that you know that you can always call them and they will pull through. Quality. If you stay in shit for too long, it stops smelling. And this is me to tell you, see that rubbish boy that you're dating now, that rubbish girl that you're dating, that they have very disgusting character. You know that the character is absolute. Everybody and anybody is appalled by the way that they behave. And you will remain there. Or even minus the outside observer, like from what they do in that relationship, they are doing you rubbish and you know it is rubbish, but you're there because you're getting comfortable in the nonsense. If you stay in that rubbish too much, you will stop noticing the rubbish. It will just become your reality. So before it gets to that, pick your slippers and begin to pick rates. Because you're gonna cry, but it might just be too late. You might just be too deep into the rubbish that you're just going to have to remain there. I have a lot more things to say, but I think I'm going to end this video here because I really do not want this video to be too long. I don't want this video to be too long. But if you're my babe, you're my girl, you're watching this video at this time, like this video. If you want more videos like this, like you can comment and ask for more videos like this. And if you have more tips for us, please even advise me. I need help. If you have more tips, more advice for the rest of us that you want to give us, drop it there. I want to see it. I want advice to advise the rest of us. These are just the few things that I know, things I feel like I should share because, you know, all of us are just learning and growing. I have more things to say. Like, I still have more things I scripted, but I think I'm just going to stop here because I don't want this video to be too long. I really don't want that. And I'm going to go off camera and finish up my skincare and allow my moisturizer to dissolve. But that's all I have to say today. See you in my next video. Bye.